Alright, so just to preface it, the Mickey team loses here to Frozen and Dash, but this can show you how powerful Mickey's celebration defeat move is and why to use the golden hammer and keep bringing him back. This is complete domination by the Frozen team throughout most of this. That move is really important that Minnie does on this team because it gives magic to Mickey, which helps to speed up his celebration move. So that's why you want a speed stone on Minnie for her to go to first. That's kind of a fun little move that Mickey does too. That's his second move, not his big fireworks thing, the one that everyone's so interested in, but it makes everybody go and assist. I think this battle also is going to show something else, which is why even though Pluto, some people think is better on this team than having Goofy, why it's really useful to have Goofy, because he survives in this fight, which allows for Mickey to almost pull out a victory out of nothing. But for a while, we're just going to watch Frozen dominate this team. Now, Daisy always goes out. She's useful on the team, but if she's the one to go out first, that's totally fine. You can see not a lot of things going the right way. Minnie's not going to make it to a turn, which is too bad, because Minnie really, on her first turn, she can't charm, but on her second turn, she has the ability to charm 3 characters at once. She can automatically charm her target, and then can, unless they're immune, which is the case with Kristoff here, but can then also has a 50% chance to charge each of the next 2 targets. And you see, Goofy really actually can be a tank. I have a nice fancy blue stone on him, a defense stone. It's just the one I had available rather than health, but Goofy can be a tank, and so can Donald. Donald can absorb a lot of abuse too, but Donald also has offense. And that's actually really important because one key is just somebody on the team surviving besides Mickey. But here, just a lot of moves from Frozen. This is the end of Minnie, which is an unfortunate move. And you can see what low health Goofy is at right now. But Goofy's going to hang around. Now, one thing that's unfortunate against Anna, against his Frozen team all the time, as you see Donald go out, it looks like this is totally over, a complete blowout. But as you see, Mickey doesn't actually have the full power of his move here. He's been diminished by Anna, so this isn't the full ability of this, but there it is, 5 hits against the whole team. Not looking so great because it's not the full power of that. But then this counter actually not so good for the opponents, because when Mickey goes away, the move comes again. This happens every time Mickey is going to die, and this time it's not weakened from Anna's move and does a lot more power. Unfortunately, doesn't knock off Kristoff there. If it knocked off Kristoff right there, this might have been close to game over. And that's because of Goofy, because this Goofy does have to survive right here to get Mickey back onto the board. That's why I keep the golden hammer. You notice I lost Daisy and Minnie before, but I didn't bring them back. See, look at that. Look at Goofy survive that hit. Okay, that's what keeps this alive, to get Mickey to come back out there. Because when I bring back Mickey with the golden hammer, if he dies again, he's going to do the same. He can do the same thing again and all this damage. So here I use the golden hammer on Mickey. Since the hammer can only bring back somebody once, I don't use it on any other character until Mickey is lost. All right, and Mickey does come back with the cauldron. That's also why the cauldron is there, because it's comparable his luck. Now, any other thing else, this would end this pretty much with Elsa. It looks all over. But he came back with that, so he couldn't be defeated. And then look, now I'm able to use this move one more time in the course of play. Unfortunately, now it's just Mickey and the troll. If Mickey were to die again, he would use that move again. But unfortunately, there's nobody else left on the board to survive, so the troll wins. But that's how crazy that move is that Mickey does.